Hi guys, I'm Yao. Welcome back to my channel. I have exciting news for you. I have been waiting for this like 2 months or so, and let me show you. This is a new steering wheel. Let me tell you more about it. This paddle shifter is already on a long time ago, and as you can see, this is all new. Actually, this is my stock steering wheel, and I bring this back to China, add all of these things up, add this carbon fiber here, and also this lower piece, and as you can see, here is a 12 point. It's not really obviously to see because it is black. So, and also here is the stitching. It is kind of silver. I was chose the gray, but this is not really dark gray because in my car stitching is dark gray. I wanted the same, but it is not the same. I'm okay with that. And also this airbag, it is also new, and the stitching is the same with this stitching. And also this chrome is deleted and painted to black. And also this Alcantara, it is pretty nice to touch. It's really nice. And the best part is this engine stop button. Let me show you. It is working perfectly. When I install this, when I back to Canada, it is not working. After I installed everything and checked everything, it was alright, but this is still not working at back of that time. And the seller told me the only reason can go with that because I didn't have this at that time. Original plan was to put this valve control from Omnitrix to put on here. If you know the RA steering wheel, they have a valve control at the here, but the installer told me this single is too huge to put on, and the only way to go is to put open button to here and close button to here, but I don't like that, so I gave up the plan. So here we go. This is working. It is pretty good. I really like this. Right now I got double engine button, and this one is also still can working. By the way, this is won't working as you can see when I push it. This one is still working. So it is pretty cool. And by the way, the back side of this steering wheel have some really nice touch. I'm not sure you can see on camera or not. It is really nice to touch when your finger is on the top of here. So this is everything about this new steering wheel. Right now I'm going to turn the clip to the day when I install this. If you are going to install this by yourself, then you are going to know how to do this, all of this work. Sorry, it is not bright at here because my car is in the basement. I cannot drive my car because steering wheel is not on, and also right now it's at the night. Sorry about that. Let me go through with you what's happened. Let me tell you how to take all of these parts off. First, you have to take this trim off. As you can see, you have to take one screws out at the here. And then you just use your trim removal to pull it out. After you pull this one out, there is one screw at here, and before you take this trim off, you have to take one screw at this knob shifter, and you just use your trim removal to take this trim off, pull out on this side, and then it will off. And after you pull these screws out, and then you push this button to pull it up, and then this will be go up like this, and then you are ready to take this trim off. You have to pull this out really hard, and also by the way, to take this one out really slowly and gently because it is really easy to break all of these clips on the side. And after you take this trim off, and the trim is also just pull it out, and then you can reach to engine stop button. You also need to take this trim off. As you can see, you only need to take this piece off by using trim removal, and one knot here, and one knot in this glove box, and one on this side, and another one on this side, and then the trim is off. For the back of the steering wheel, these two trim at here and here, you just use your trim removal to pull it out, and then it will be out. After you pull this upper trim off, you have to take one screws out at here and also at here, then this lower trim will be off. The installer will reduce the airbags wires. After they give you this, you just put it on, and it will come with this new wire to put these wires on. They will also give you another wires, and this wire is to connect to the wires on the side of this steering wheel, then connect to this engine stop button. You have to reconnect these wires from the pin 5 and pin 6 and reconnect those two to the wires they give to you, and then you have to wiring this wire from the back to here. Then you have to connect the wires from the stop engine button to here. These are the wires they gave to me, and you have to connect this wire to here from pin 13 and 14. You have to disconnect it, cut it off, and one side you have to connect to this wires from the start engine stop button, and this is another side of pin 13 and 14. Then you put a register on. So these are all of work you need to do. And also if you want to this drive select button working, you have to send these wires to them, then they will do the wiring work for you. And also there is another way to make this drive select function working, is to connect the wires to this hotkey button, then it will also working. But this function have a disadvantage. After you do this way, this button won't work one day, and maybe it will working again one day. It will continue like that, so I don't want to do that. So how do you guys think of this new steering wheel on my car? Please let me know in the comments below, and please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram as well. Thank you for watching. I will see you next video.